Hi, Senator Lincoln Fillmore, coming to you once again from my home where I spent the week. I tested positive for COVID over the weekend and spent the week in quarantine, even though the virus itself took very easy on me. I'm grateful that my own family's experience with it has been so light, and especially grateful because I know so many others who are suffering. We've got some kids in our neighborhood who are now orphans because COVID took their mother, and one of my best friends has been suffering the effects of COVID for more than a year. It's just a difficult thing to deal with. So my thoughts and prayers are with everybody who's currently suffering. This week at the Capitol, the thing that I missed the most was being there for the time when we honored the fallen police officers and first responders that passed away in Utah this year. Normally it always is a very solemn occasion, and it was hard not to be there for that time. My gratitude goes to those officers and their families for their sacrifice on behalf of all of us. They work hard every day to keep us safe, and my gratitude is out to all of them and all of the first responders that work for us every day. I had several bills that passed this year, that passed this week. So those will be on the screen. Many of them I've talked to you about before. I wanted to talk to you specifically about Senate Bill 75. It's fine amendments. It has, I guess it's a fine name, no pun intended. But what it does is something I think is very important. And you may remember this from news media about a year ago. Last spring, a police officer and a police chief resigned from a small Utah town because they felt like the city council was pushing them to write more tickets to improve the city's budget. And I just thought it is wrong for elected officials to turn police officers, these first responders whose job is to keep us safe, and to turn them into revenue agents for the city, to try to drum up revenue by fining people and writing excessive citations. So I'm going to put a cap on the amount of traffic citation revenue that can be part of a city's budget, to remove the financial incentive for officers and cities to try to push writing tickets for the sake of generating more revenue. I hope that's something that you think is good policy like I do. As I was here and participating from my home this week, it just kind of reinforced how grateful we ought to be for technology and for the transparency that we sometimes take for granted here in Utah and in the United States. I was participating remotely in the same way that any of you can participate remotely. Just sitting in your living room with your phone or your laptop, you can participate fully in our process. You can attend, watch committee meetings, give comment. Just that kind of participation is so important that this week we considered a bill that changed one word in state code. It changed the word "and" to the word "or." And those two words mean really different things, and they mean really different things in law. Changing the word "and" to "or" really has a different impact on how the law affects people. But that minor change of only 5 letters in the volumes that make up state code, we hold public hearings about, 2, one in the House and one in the Senate. That bill will face 2 votes in the Senate, another vote in the House, a signature of the governor. That kind of process is really important, and I hope that you'll involve yourself in that process. So keep the emails coming to me as you find topics and issues that you care about that we're considering. I'd love to interact with you and understand your thoughts better so that I can be the best representative I can in the state Senate. Again, thank you so much. We'll talk to you again soon.